Oh, the Des Moines, man. The Des Moines. Also, gotta love the legendary tier queue times, man. Yeah, not a lot of people play legendary tier. And I wonder why. You know, it's one of those tiers that you just don't make a lot of money at. In fact, a lot of the time you just go broke playing tier legendary. And, well, you know, it's just one of them things. But, hey, we got a match. So, that's cool. We're in the Des Moines. A little bit of a live comm sort of deal today. I thought you guys might like this. And we're on Riposte. It's a domination. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. So, before I get started, I'm going to turn down my game audio a little bit. Because this game can be a little loud, and I don't want your guys' ears popping. But I also want to make sure you guys can hear me over the game a little bit more. So, yeah. Alright, so we're in a tier 8 legendary game. We gotta watch out for that Yamato, obviously, and that GK. But not worried too much about the Marl, bro. It doesn't have overmatch, which is something that's quite rare at this tier. So, alright, let's see what happens, man. So, the build I'm running on my Des Moines, I'm running Norman Scott. I've got, I believe I have Beyond Range. No, I actually think I took it off for this. Then again, I think I might have it. I don't know. But yeah, I've got a full DPM build, and I'm not running refill station. I don't run refill station on heavy cruisers, or most radar cruisers, because I like to get that extra radar and that extra heal, so I can carry a bit more. So having the extra consumables is nice. But I think all we're going to do here, we're going to get into position up on this island up in front of us, and just assist our little Z44 here. Anybody who plays the Z44, I mean, already a disadvantage here. But, hey, it might be his only tier 8, right? You never know. So who do we have with us? We have a Montana. Montana's a good ship. He has to get into a good position and utilize those 12, 16-inch guns, so... yeah, we're gonna... okay, there's an Aegir here, but we're gonna come up right on this island here, get ourselves into the cap, and just sit. We don't need to be overly aggressive, you know. As a cruiser, you guys want to be just being careful, being cautious. Yes, we're a heavy cruiser. We do have some good armor, but good armor only lasts so long if you're getting focused by a bunch of people. Now, notice that someone is also in the cap. Look at the middle bottom of the screen. It's contested, so I think what we're going to do is pop our radar. And it is the Aegir that's in the cap. Okay, makes sense. It's also a Petropavlovsk. We don't want to get caught by that. Petro has some stupid guns, so we got to be careful. But if we could just sit here, bow on, and cycle these beautiful American 8-inch guns, we should have a good time here. So we shot some HE, got a fire. Looks like a radar has picked up an enemy destroyer, Z46. And I just got Citadel through my bow. There it is. One shell hit me, one shell Citadel'd me. Yeah, buddy. You gotta love that RNG, don't you? You just gotta love it. The one shell Citadel from downtown. So, it's time for me to back off, I guess. Gotta love the RNG. Who doesn't love Yamatos? But, that would be my luck, too, to get the Yamato on this side of the frickin' map. You know, the worst possible thing to ever deal with as a cruiser is a Yamato, because of that ballistering overmatch. But luckily we backed up into cover, so we should be okay for the time being. All of these guys are angling right now, so I'm just using the HE. I'm trying to utilize the HE here. Get some fires. I know I can do that, so... we got, what, a 17 to 19% fire chance? Yeah, we can absolutely burn these guys down. So I am not too worried here. I'm just worried about potential crossfires, but right now it doesn't look like they have any. So we're good for the time being. Looks like Yamato's not having a fun time. It looks like he is gone pretty far up, so... You know, you need support. Dude, get back. We're here with you, mate. It's up to you to get the hell back. Still trying to get some fires on these guys. Trying to keep them off the cap as well. So, there's that. Now, it looks like they're just not keeping off the cap, unfortunately. Now, Z46 is in the Bravo cap. I don't know if he's going to commit to coming around. I mean, there is a Buffalo in front of him. That Buffalo should be able to absolutely destroy him, but, you know, shit happens, you know what I mean? So, a gear is still just sitting right here. I'm going to back up, angle. Back up an angle. I think I'm going to pop a radar. Load the AP because the gear's going broadside, but I also want to radar that destroyer. That's one thing, too. My teammates might be able to... They might be able to take some shots at him, so... We got a broadside of gear here, though. We should be able to absolutely plaster him with this American heavy 8-inch armor piercing. Looks like he's starting to angle again, so we're going to switch back over to the high explosive. And set some decent little fires here. Now, if he decides to go broad again, we'll load AP, which it looks like he's doing, so... Or, nope, he might be straightening out. Okay. We should still be able to get some decent pens, though, into his superstructure, I would think. That is, if I can actually hit his superstructure. But we're going to take the safe route and load the high explosive. Now I want to pull forward just a little bit. Just so that guy can't lob me and hit me with that 14-inch British armor piercing. We don't want that. Z44, you need to get back, matey. Which he's already doing, but just want to remind him, you know. So currently, right now, the team is not doing too good. I don't know what the hell our teammates are doing on the other side of the map, but, you know, shit happens, I guess. The problem is, too, we have 0 caps, so that's really going to come back and bite us in the ass, if I had to guess. So we're gonna pull forward, so just a tad. I don't wanna overextend because I know there's a Yamato right here. I'm just trying to get this Agir off the board. Trying my damnedest to get this Agir off the board. But it's just not happening right now. Thankfully, the Burgoyne took out the Marlboro, but in turn, the Marlboro took out the FGG. And right now, our team is just not doing great. But this is still a winnable game if I can take out this Agir. I do have a fire on him, and I'm getting some AP inbound. So maybe we might be able to take him out here, I hope. And yep, we got him. Okay.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Now the Petropavlovsk is coming around. I'm just mainly worried about that Yamato. You guys saw what that Yamato did with the 1 armor-piercing shell he hit me with. Now notice the team is actually pulling back here. Hell yeah. The enemy team seems to be throwing their ships away. So, we're actually catching up on points pretty nicely. Now Petro is angling, so we're just gonna use the HE and hope we get some fires here. We know we can't really do much to him with the AP at this angle. But I know I can get fires if the game allows me to, but it's just not happening. No fire. I wonder if we can knock out any of his guns. I like how he can set a fire on me every time he shoots at me, but I can't set a fire on him. Gotta love the one-sided bullshit, huh? Gotta love it. Yep, he has been a double fire. Gotta love the one-sided RNG. Still can't knock out his guns. It looks like he's gonna try to go for a ram. Like the coward he is. Because, you know, people ram. There's one of his guns knocked out. And he's gonna ram because he's a puss. But, joke's on you. You're not gonna ram. Because you're ass at this game. You failed, bud. You failed. And we're going to swing this 8-inch gun around and do that to him. Yeah.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Yeah, you failed, bud. You failed hard. Nice fucking try. Oh, that was beautiful. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think that was just glorious. Me personally. That guy failed that hard. We quickly swang out and fucking got the heck out of that whole situation. And we got our back gun off and double citadeled him. You got to love it. But I thought we weren't going to win this game. The team was just not doing a whole lot. But in the end, I guess the few people that were left pulled their heads out of their butts. And we actually managed to get some shit done. ARP Musashi has 2 kills. Burgoyne has 3 kills. So I guess all you need in the end is a few people to just pull their heads out of their asses and get shit done. And that's exactly what happened. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. But anyway, not a bad freaking Des Moines game. Live comms, too. I just literally got on, started playing. 130,000. It's not the most damage in the world. But I think we still did pretty good. We held that flank. We got into the cap, contested it, radared, provided intelligence data for our team. In the end, I think we did a pretty excellent job holding off that flank there for as long as we could. And in the end, we actually managed to win the game. Shout out to the team as well. Burgoyne, Kitakazi, ARP Musashi did pretty well. And surprisingly, the Zed-44 had 1,800 base XP. Not too bad. But yeah, we only had 130,000 damage, and we actually managed to place top of the leaderboard with just 130k, 2.4k base. It's not a bad game at all. It's a pretty average Des Moines game, to be honest. And we actually made a little bit of money, which is unheard of at Legendary tier. 86,000 credits, which is really nothing, but I will freaking take it, man. But yeah, real quick, I'll run into my build right now that I'm running on Des Moines. I don't play a lot of Legendary tier. You guys need to remember this, okay? I barely play Legendary. I researched the ships, don't get me wrong, but I barely actually play them because I need to play premium ships to get credits. But the build I had on, I did have Beyond Range on. I had Igniter, Punch Through, Fixated, and Fully Packed. The commander I'm running is Norman Scott. He is fully leveled up, level 16, Legendary 4. I've got Nikolai Kuznetsov for the extra range, and Francesco Membelli for the extra reload. And notice that I had no mods on here. I only had the first 2 mods on. I didn't even have freaking concealment or anything like that on. Shit, I didn't even have main battery mod 3. So even Des Moines without upgrades is still pretty fucking great. So it's just a classic American heavy cruiser. What else can I say? It's got light cruiser reload on these 8-inch guns. So you gotta love it, man. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this little live comm sort of deal with the Des Moines, make sure you guys go down there and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are getting super close to 3,000 subscribers. I would appreciate it if you guys just, if you haven't done, you know, hit that subscribe button. If you don't have a YouTube account, make a YouTube account. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your friend about this channel if you think they like World of Warships Legends sort of content. But, yeah. Anyways, everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weeks. I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.